We are glad to welcome you to our channel and thank you for watching this video. How smart are animals? Which of them is closer to humans in their intellectual abilities? Do you think you are the smartest? Some animals are not only smart, but also have cognitive abilities that humans can only envy. Our selection includes the 10 smartest animals which may surprise you. Pigeons. Pigeons, the oldest postmen, have been used by humans for centuries to send messages. They are able to navigate by the sun and remember roads that cover long distances. Their brains have an excellent map sense and internal compass. Man, unfortunately, cannot boast of such functions. Rat. It has successfully colonized every continent on Earth except for Antarctica. And if history is any indication, they'll be there too soon enough. In fact, highly trained rats have saved thousands of lives by detecting tuberculosis in humans and sniffing out landmines around the world. It takes a rat 30 minutes to check the area of a tennis court for mines, a task that could take a human 4 days with a metal detector, Octopus says. And it can check 100 sputum samples for TB in under 20 minutes, while a lab technician might take up to 4 days using conventional tests. Baboons. The cognitive abilities of these primates are similar to those of humans. Thus, baboons are able to recognize stress and cope with it. Agree, not every person has such a skill. Baboons have a complex social system. They are able to think critically and collectively find solutions to problems. Despite their apparent clumsiness, they are very dexterous. Baboons that live near people can observe their behavior and remember what people do, and then repeat it. They can remember how to open a car, for example, or where food is stored, so they can come back and eat it later. Baboons are easy to train, so they can sometimes be dangerous to people. They are also born thieves. Baboons are capable of not only stealing someone else's property, but planning a real robbery. Dolphins. Still wondering why dolphins can be smarter than humans? Scientists already know the answer. Magnetic resonance imaging scans showed that the number of nerve cells and convolutions in the dolphin's cerebral cortex is greater than in humans. Unlike us, dolphins even breathe consciously. For example, a dolphin under anesthesia would not be able to breathe on its own. Dolphins have their own language, and it consists of 14,000 different frequency sound signals, which corresponds to the human vocabulary. The dolphin also has a unique name, which it receives at birth. Scientists have found that an individual dolphin responds to the same whistle, while its relatives do not respond to the same sound at all. In India, dolphins have the status of non-human persons. This is the first country where the presence of intelligence and self-awareness in dolphins was recognized at the legislative level and also endowed them with rights. In different countries, dolphins undergo military training. Their duties typically include detecting underwater mines, searching for lost ammunition, and rescuing sailors after a ship is destroyed. Dolphins are top-notch divers, so diving with them is a lot of fun. Cat. Cats are intelligent animals. They understand cause and effect relationships, cunning and manipulating. Scientists have concluded that a cat's intelligence is at the level of a 2-year-old child. Cats are also masters of learning through observation and have a well-developed sense of self-preservation. Cats learn quickly. Being at a tender age, they easily find a tray and understand its purpose. Our favorites are cunning. They know how and who to ask for a treat. They know how to steal and pretend that they know nothing about a broken vase. Cats understand well what behavior the owner likes and dislikes, and cleverly uses this to their advantage. Cats experience stress, are sensitive to a change in environment or the appearance of another pet, and are acutely aware of injustice. Understand. Dog. Dogs are amazing creatures. They can be guides for blind people and responsibly lead them through noisy streets, helping them avoid obstacles and potentially dangerous places. Dogs can be shepherds in distant mountainous areas and return lost sheep back to the flock, and can also be excellent diagnosticians of dangerous diseases in people. It seems there is nothing in life that cannot be taught to a dog. Some 4-legged animals successfully serve in the police and similar structures, and even take part in military operations. A dog is man's friend, the most devoted animal on the planet. This is the only animal that is ready to sacrifice its life for its owner. Dogs have a special instinct aimed at protecting the owner at all costs. A dog's brain capacity depends on its breed. Octopuses. Octopuses are scary animals, one of the most dangerous predators on Earth. To fulfill their bloodthirsty needs, nature has given octopuses unusual skills. Thus, octopuses perfectly mimic, changing color and merging with the environment in order to get away from danger. They can also hunt their hunter, outplay the situation, and attack a predator that poses a threat to them. Octopuses show the same smarts when brought into science labs. Researchers confirmed that octopi could recognize individual humans despite them wearing identical uniforms. In fact, the animals behaved differently around the person who fed them and the person who touched them with a bristly stick. Pigs. Nowadays, piglets are bred not only for slaughter, but also kept as pets, mini pigs. They are sociable, curious, cheerful, and can show empathy, love, fear, and other emotions. Pigs are also wonderful truffle getters. Thanks to their sense of smell, they find this mushroom at a depth of 20 cm underground. Pigs have a good memory, they are attentive and diligent, remember the location of several objects, successfully navigate mazes, recognize symbols, reproduce complex sequences of actions, and understand the purpose of certain objects. Scientists use as an example a German piglet named Moritz. His owner taught her pet a game played by 3 4-year-old children. The pig inserts multicolored figures into the corresponding niches without errors. They can even play computer games using their face to control the joystick. Newborn piglets learn to run to their mother's voices and can recognize their own names by the time they're 2 weeks old. Sows have even been known to sing to their young whilst nursing. When kept in a group, they will snuggle close to one another and prefer to sleep nose to nose. In South America, a pig named Picasso was trained to hold paintbrushes. Her paintings are popular and are successfully sold. An entire exhibition was dedicated to pig works of art. Orangutan. The word orangutan translates to person of the forest in Malay. They are strikingly similar to humans, sharing 97% of our DNA. They exhibit immense intelligence, demonstrated through their problem-solving abilities, and their knack for using tools to access hard-to-reach food. These abilities, combined with their patient demeanor, make orangutans truly captivating creatures. The orangutan perfectly copies human behavior and is capable of learning games and other skills. For example, it can learn how to use a nail and a hammer to connect objects. In addition to this, the animal is able to adapt to a new environment, mastering the necessary skills to exist in changed circumstances. Young orangutans stay with their mother until they reach around 7 years old. They spend this time learning everything from her, including what's good to eat. Infants are so attached to their mums that they ride on her body and sleep in her nest until they develop their own skills to survive on their own. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are the most similar to humans and have the most impressive cognitive abilities of any animal after humans. They see, think, and act like humans, and are able to play games and even solve math problems. It is believed that their brain capabilities are comparable to those of a 5-year-old child. DNA of chimps and humans is 98.5% the same. These clever critters talk to each other using different gestures, facial expressions, and numerous vocalizations too, such as hoots, grunts, and screams. Chimpanzees are experts at grooming, and spend a lot of their time running their fingers through each other's hair to remove dirt, pesky parasites, and dead skin. These awesome apes are one of the few animals that use tools to help them get things done. Chimpanzees have been known to crack open nuts with rocks, fish out insects from nests and logs using sticks, and shelter from the rain by holding up leaves like umbrellas. Thank you for being with us until the end. Even more stories in our videos on the channel Live Life. Subscribe to our channel and immerse yourself in the incredibly interesting world of wildlife.